Hello everyone, let's provide a solution to this problem. We have 4y to the power of 3 equals 4. Now, this looks impossible, right? But it's very possible. As a matter of fact, we are going to solve this problem completely, all the solutions. The first step is to divide by 4. Okay, this cancels this, right? And now y to the power of 3 is equal to 4 over 4. And this 4 over 4 will give 1. Okay, now let's continue again. Y here, y to the power of 3 minus 1 here will now be equal to 0. But do not forget that y to the power of 3 minus 1 to the power of 3 will still give us 0, because y 1 to the power of 3 will still give us 1. Now let's get the standard right away. If we have a to the power of 3 minus b to the power of 3, this will be equal to a minus b into a squared plus ab plus b squared. So if you can remember this standard, then this will be too simple for you to solve. Now, in place of a minus b, I have y minus 1. Okay, then in place of a squared, I have y squared. Then plus ab becomes y times 1, and that is y. Then plus b squared becomes 1 squared, and that will be here. Close this bracket, and everything is equal to 0. Now from here, y minus 1 is here, and then y squared plus y plus 1 is equal to 0, because 1 squared will still give us 1. Now from here we apply zero product rule that says y minus 1 is equal to 0, or y squared plus y plus 1 is equal to 0. From here, let's pick them one after the other. The first one is y minus 1 to be equal to 0, meaning that y is equal to 0 plus 1 and y is equal to 1. Let's call this our y1. Okay, so we have one of the solutions to the problem. y1 is equal to 1. Now, to get y2 and 3, we will go to the quadratic equation there. That is y squared plus y plus 1 equals 0. Now, according to this quadratic equation, our a is 1, that is the coefficient of y squared. Our b is 1, that is the coefficient of y. And our c is also 1, which is the constant, right? Now, let's get the formula right away. Here is the quadratic general formula, and we have our a, b, c to be 1 all through. So y here now will now be minus 1 plus or minus. Here we have 1 squared minus 4 times 1 times 1, because a and c are 1. And then here we have 2 times 1. Y here will be equal to minus 1 plus or minus. Here we are going to have 1 squared is 1, then minus 4 times 1 times 1, which is 4. Okay, so that from here we divide by 2. 2 times 1 is 2. The next thing to be done is y is equal to minus 1 plus or minus. Work on this, so we have minus 3, and then we have over 2. What do we do from here? Remember that this will now give us a complex solution because of this negative square root. But then y is equal to minus 1 plus or minus. We have square root of 3 multiplied by square root of minus 1, trying to pick out the negative. And then the whole of this will be over 2. Now let's continue, so that y will be equal to minus 1 plus or minus. Here we have square root of 3 multiplied by I, because square root of -1 is I, an imaginary solution there. Then we divide this by 2. Then if we continue from here, y will be equal to -1 plus or minus, we have I square root of 3. This is for you to know that the I here is not under the square root sign anymore, right? But then this will now be over 2. And from here, we have a 2-in-1 solution. Y is equal to -1 plus I square root of 3. This will be over 2, okay? Or from here, we have -1 minus I square root of 3, and this will be over 2. Now we can bring the 3 solutions together so that we have our y1, which is equal to 1. Our y2 will be from here, and that will be 1, okay, -1 plus I root 3. This will now be over 2. This is our y2. Then y3 will be -1 minus I root 3 over 2, which is for this, right? Okay, this is from here. Now we have our 3 solutions. But then it is only our first solution, which is y1, that will satisfy the equation, because the other 2 are complex. Remember, the original equation is 4y to the power of 3 equals 4, right? Now let's put in the first value of y, which is 4 into 1 to the power of 3. Will this give us 4? Do you know that some persons would be saying that 1 to the power of 3 should be 3? But that is not correct, because 1 to the power of 3 is 1 times 1 times 1. Look at it here. 1 times 1 times 1. And this will still give 1, right? Okay, so if you write 3, you're going to be wrong. From here, we still have 4 times 4. And 4 times 4, okay, it's 4 times 1 rather. Okay, so let me have this in brackets. 4 times 1, because 1 to the power of 3 is 1, and this will definitely give us 4. Okay, so this is to confirm that our y to be equal to 1 is very correct, as it satisfies the equation. Thank you for watching.